Hey, what's going on, guys? So, many months ago, I actually did a video regarding Goku Black and what if he were in the Tournament of Power. And now that it is over, why not do an update video? And with me today, I'll actually bring in MJTV, who was here on the last video. And since we have more information on the scaling on, Jiren and Goku, why not do an update on it and regarding how Goku Black could possibly do this time around? So why don't you start us off, MJ?
So in the last video, we kind of just summed it up that, hey, Goku Black can get Zenkais really quickly and get stronger really quickly. He could do well if he plays his cards right, but going into this tournament, this is something that's very interesting, and you brought this up to us the last time we talked about this, and that was the idea that, like, if Goku Black goes into the tournament, like, all cocky and, like, there could be, like, a thing where all the universes work against him and, like, just throw him out, like, instantly. I don't know if that would realistically happen, but he probably could get under the skin of a lot of different fighters where it could be, like, a gang up situation, but I mean, if that happens, there's really no helping him, especially like if Universe 11's top fighters like gang up on him. I mean, there's not much he could possibly do against a situation like that. But with that scenario out of the way, let's jump into like the individual fights. Now with Goku Black, when you look at how strong he was, this is something that I wanted to debunk for a while now, and I actually mentioned this and I go way more in depth in the Android 17 versus Goku Black video that should be coming up on my channel relatively soon. So with Goku Black, a lot of people forget that his power overall before fusing with future Zamasu is that he was stronger than Goku and Vegeta. People seem to underrate just how powerful he got after Vegeta whooped his ass. So Goku Black, not only does he tank one of Vegeta's huge, I believe, final flash attacks, or it could just have been a double key barrage attack. He survives that, stands up, then mentions that his power has grown beyond his own imagination and he doesn't even know how strong he is, creates like a portal, and then goes on to create clones, and each of those clones are enough to withhold both Goku and Vegeta. And remember, this is Vegeta post-training, and this is Goku post his Zenkai. With all that said, bro, Goku Black was stronger than Blue Goku and Blue Vegeta from the Future Trunks arc. However, though, we do know the Universe Survival arc is an overall power cliffer. You have Goku and Vegeta, yeah, they're a lot stronger once the tournament starts, and they get even stronger as the tournament goes on. So, yeah, but Goku Black nonetheless would still be a very powerful fighter. Whether he's a part of Universe 7, he would be ridiculously strong. He would actually be probably in the top 5. He would probably be around there ranking if he were to go that far. And in Universe 10, he would without a doubt be the strongest on that team.
Yeah, dude, like almost everyone on that team was fodder except for like
exactly.
Rabuni, but
so
yeah.
That kind of sets the tone. I don't know if you want to go off from how strong Goku Black is and who he could possibly go up against and how that would affect his power.
Going by, I think it was a director or a producer's statement, they actually said that Goku Black was like the most powerful like non-fused fighter there, and that wasn't, obviously like God of Destruction. So that would mean that he's more powerful than Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, and more than likely Kaioken Goku as well. And yeah, sure, like the power cliffing in the TOP is way different because, for example, Super Saiyan God Goku was actually able to hold his own against Dispo, who was actually, pushing Hit to actually, try a lot harder, until he adapted to his, speed. But still, I mean, Goku, needed Kaioken times 10 to keep up with Hit, when they first fought.
Right.
And the second time, just Super Saiyan Blue, and then, he just needed Super Saiyan God to be, I guess you could say, relative to him. So, I mean, if Goku Black is, if we're gonna go with the Goku Black that, defeated Goku and Vegeta from an alternate timeline, then he would be, possibly a lot weaker. But, I mean, who knows what other battles he would do, from then and there. But regardless, I mean, we saw that Goku got insane boost alongside Vegeta as well when they fought against Jiren and Toppo and stuff like that. And Goku Black, his Zenkais are way beyond theirs, right? Like, he was able to get stronger much faster and also a lot easier. So I believe that if Goku Black was also like, repeatedly beaten, like getting his ass beat over and over again, as much as Goku and Vegeta did, then I believe that, Goku Black would clearly have a much better advantage. And I mean, he also has his clones. I mean, he has his scythe, right?
Right.
But the thing is, like, the bad thing about Goku Black being there is that he'll, as you said, he might get ganged up on. And also, I mean, Toppo might be like, okay, Goku's like a really bad motherfucker, but this guy's like way worse,
Right.
And Frieza's definitely want to get some action on that ass. He's gonna be like, okay, I can't beat the fuck out of Goku, but I can beat the fuck out of this guy, though, who looks just like him, who is basically him, right? Vegeta will also want to, get in on him. And, I mean, Jiren, is gonna be like, okay, there's another Goku who's like, more evil. He's more, I guess, more cocky, possibly more powerful. So, it actually opens up, a lot of different battles, and I actually believe it is a really wasted potential that he didn't even, show up there, because I think it would have been crazy. You have Frieza and Goku Black and Hit and Jiren, right? I actually wanted to discuss with you, like, apart from those interactions, what do you believe could be the possibility of Goku Black getting Ultra Instinct, much faster than Goku?
Well, one thing that we saw with Goku Black was that he was able to get stronger and stronger relatively quicker than Goku and Vegeta. This is specifically shown when Goku rages out. He gets the upper hand, and as Goku thinks he's going to finish Goku Black off, Goku Black has already increased his power, and Zamasu is making note that now his increased energy is swelling up, and then he like basically one-shots Goku out of the entire picture for like a...
He literally is like a needler, dude.
Exactly, and like Goku doesn't wake up until like a couple episodes later after being healed. It's like... So, Goku Black gets incredibly strong, incredibly fast, and with that being said, let's actually mention this, Chuck. So, in Dragon Ball Super Broly, as of this recording, the movie has not come out yet. We can still go off of all the info that we've gotten, whether it be from the directors or whether it be from Toriyama or whether it be from just the trailers themselves. Broly is gonna get incredibly powerful in this film in a short amount of time. Like, we see him swapping hands with like base Goku and Vegeta, and then we see him like beating down like Goku Blue and Vegeta God. So it's like, yeah, he's gonna grow incredibly powerful in this film. And remember what I just said there, that's without him even utilizing transformations. That's just him increasing in his base form or his raged out base form. So keep that in mind. So yeah, the Saiyans can get strong incredibly fast, and we also saw Goku and Vegeta do that in the Tournament of Power. Now apply that to Goku Black, who can do it even quicker. I think he probably could get Ultra Instinct, bro, especially if he finds himself in a situation that pushes him just beyond his limits, because remember, the idea of Ultra Instinct kind of differs in the manga and in the anime. So if Goku Black finds himself in the anime in a position where he's pushed beyond the brink, then maybe he could probably pull it off, because he does have knowledge of what Goku's done in the past, and he does have knowledge of Goku's techniques.
And just to add on really quick, regarding like the Whis training, I believe Whis actually mentioned Ultra Instinct to Goku like during the revival of Frieza arc, right, which is like way before he fought against Goku Black, so he would clearly have knowledge of that as well. So he might use that as a staple to get there. So if Goku and Vegeta already got insane boost, right? For example, we saw Goku, he was like in Kaioken times 20, getting his ass beat by Jiren, and then, after a couple Zenkais, him and Vegeta, without even, going Ultra Instinct or, Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, they were pushing Jiren to use more power than like he did against the Spirit Bomb, or, I believe he actually powered up more than Kefla, And to further back this up, we actually see that Belmod, he was actually like, yo, like, I've never seen Jiren like this, or I haven't seen him like this in a long time, so he clearly powered up. If Goku Black got like insane boost beyond that level, then I believe it is really possible that he would be able to beat the fuck out of Jiren and possibly the other characters as well.
No, yeah, I agree. I think the idea of Jiren versus Goku Black would be a very interesting interaction, and this is one of my, I guess, headcanon behind Jiren versus the Saiyans in Tournament of Power, and that was the fact that Jiren noticed that they were able to get stronger relatively quickly. Like, we see that in the 1 hour special where he mentions, yo, these Saiyans, they're interesting beings, right, but you're at your limit. But then they prove him wrong by getting even stronger in the later episodes, and at that point he's kind of just testing them, he's unleashing more and more of his power. So if he gets that same vibe from Goku Black, and if Jiren makes the mistake to let Goku Black keep coming at him, by the end of the tournament we could have a situation where Goku Black is definitely either on par with Jiren, if not stronger,
as I said, even if Goku Black is not that powerful on his own, I mean, there's still Batara fusion, and I mean, that would clearly make him like a huge threat. So yeah, so like, do you have anything more to add, or would you also like to like talk about 17 as well? Because I mean, that is like he's a really popular character, and you did mention the versus battle. So, if you want, we can go into that a little bit.
Well, I go way more in depth in my versus battle video, but one thing that I will say is that 17 is probably one of the most popular characters introduced in Super, if not the most popular. And alongside being very popular, he was also very powerful. And we saw him perform a lot of crazy feats in the tournament, like standing up to Jiren and taking hits that were meant for like Kaioken Blue and Evolution, and like wrapping his fist in a barrier and just like one-shotting Aniraza technically. Like, we saw him do a lot of crazy stuff. So with that said, I talk a lot about it in my video. What are your thoughts on a hypothetical interaction with 17 and Goku Black?
Well, I mean, like, 17, he clearly changed a lot. I mean, at first he was like, okay, I just care about, beating the shit out of Goku, and then just doing my own thing, becoming a park ranger. But, I mean, later on, he's just like, okay, I don't care about, Goku, I'm just gonna do my own thing. But if, somehow, like, he really, wanted to let go, he'd be like, hey, like, maybe I should probably take care of this guy because he looks like Goku. I mean, I was originally intended to fight him and kill him, so, I could probably take it out of this guy. I mean, he's not on my team. Yeah, but I mean, I'm actually really glad that we actually did like, a part 2 to this, because now we know a lot more about the scaling. We know, how Ultra Instinct works, and we know how the Saiyans can get like a crazy boost. And I mean, Goku Black is like no exception to that. Yeah, so do you have like any final thoughts, or, do you think that'll be pretty much it? I
mean, depending on how you scale, even if you think Goku Black isn't much compared to like the Tournament of Power characters like Toppo, or 17 at full power, or Jiren or Goku and Vegeta, the point is that if they let it slide, he can rise to their levels and pose a very tremendous threat towards the end, so either way, it would be cool to see him in the tournament.
Yeah, so there you guys have it. I think Goku Black would do a lot of work. Make sure to actually check out MJ's channel. He makes a lot of, awesome what ifs. He does power skills as well, and also versus battles. He's actually going to be doing the Android 17 and Goku Black one, so check that one out. And yeah, I'll catch you thoughties next time. Peace out.